Howdy. All right, this is what I got going on. Made some Red Mill brownies. It's a GMO-free mix with organic butter, grass-fed butter, organic local eggs. And I got some local toasted coconut ice cream. And I made some California Bay Laurel simple syrup with a little bit of salt because I always put salt in all my sugar stuff, always. And I'm testing out my dessert for my food truck, which is right here. So I'm gonna have a brownie with toasted coconut ice cream and drizzled with Bay Laurel simple syrup. So this thing's just been sitting here staring at me. The weather has been kind of shit lately. So I haven't been out here. I'm basically gonna tear this thing apart and redo a lot of stuff. Because it wasn't put together all that well, to tell you the truth. But I'll get it. I just have to, I'm a little overwhelmed with stuff, right? I have these sheets, these plastic sheets are gonna go on the inside walls. They've been hanging out for quite a while. But I also have to, I kind of got to deal with my shop. As soon as basically my whole plan has been these tables, right? I've got these table designs. This is one that I finished. It's a little messy in here. This is one. So I needed to finish these to get my shop cleaned up so I can use my shop to work on the food truck. But right before I finished these things, my landlord called, and I do trade. To pay for this place I do work for, so I've got to go up to her place, and I'm fixing a door right now. I have to switch the way the door swings, so that means I have to Bondo. And I added some length to the bottom of the door. You can't see really that well, but I added a piece of oak because it was too short. I got to Bondo these. I got to Bondo the hinge holes and route them and switch them around. And it's been a little cold. We've had some good weather, but it's actually even cold right now. So to get out here and to work on that thing, I need some decent weather. You know, this is getting there. It snowed a couple days ago. Yeah, I'm going a little bonkers right now. I love this place. It's a little messy. I was talking to a friend of mine in Florida. I don't know if I want to stay I'm in this really small town. Oh my God, please. Oh my God. The Mexican restaurant next door is gonna have some DJ. Oh man. Some random bass music coming out of there. Out of the tent. Whew. I'm getting very sensitive to everything in life. Noises, chaos, smells. I'm constantly smelling diesel in this town because everybody drives diesel trucks. And they're doing some kind of sound check over there, so we'll see if I'm gonna get inundated with Mexican polka all day. This world is kind of bonkers. I don't have anybody to talk to in this small town. I think I'm an INFJ, Did that Myers-Briggs test, you know. But everything I've been researching, it seems like it's kind of like that's my personality. I'm very deep thinking. I'm can be introverted. I'm sensitive. I'm definitely sensitive. I have been my whole life. Like smells and cleaning agents are toxic to me. Colognes and perfumes. I don't like smelling diesel trucks. I don't think this stuff's good for anybody. And people are so desensitized. I don't know if you can hear it on my little lapel mic, but there's some chaotic bass kicking up. There's a Peruvian market. I love this shop, right? But on the other side of this wall is a Peruvian market. I built this wall, and I got this half of the building, and they're getting the front half. But there's a little girl that keeps slamming a basketball. I put a hole in my fucking wall yesterday. Because she keeps slamming she's like playing basketball over there with a really heavy ball. I bought her a silent ball. It was like $30 for indoor practicing. She's like 7 or 8 years old. And me and the other neighbor, like sometimes I'm on my computer working here, doing design stuff, or I'm trying to cook or sleep. And this little girl's slamming a basketball around for like hours. And recently they put up a whole shelving system in their shop that's all wire, metal cage. So now it's like a reverb tank. It's like an amplifier. It's just so super noisy. Landlord asked him to not do that. She's not using the silent ball I got her. She's been making more noise, so I lightly tap on it. I'm like, knock, knock. She slams on the wall, slams on the shelving, makes all this noise. I'm just like, hey, knock it the fuck off. Punch a hole through the wall, slam my palm against the wall. I'm like, I can't work on my computer while you're just slamming a basketball around and hitting all the shelving. It's crazy noise. Like, it's not being a good neighbor. Like, I don't want to live out in the middle of nowhere completely, but I'm a little sensitive to this world. People are just like, don't really care about their neighbors. I don't know. I went around the front, walked in the store, and the little girl ran into the bathroom, and then the mom's, of course, like, what's going on? I didn't say anything. I just pointed. I'm like, you know, we'll see. But I'm not sure I even want to stay in this town. There's nobody to meet. There's no girls. Nobody's single. Can't talk to anybody about anything deep. People would just blink at me if I started telling them, look at the chemtrails. I'm like, what? So I have to kind of keep things superficial and light. I'm kind of trapped here. Oh my God, the bass is going off over there. Can't do anything about it. I've kind of got a cool neighbor over there. His wife's sweet, but she's sick. Her sister's a famous Hollywood actress, who I'm not going to mention. They're pretty good friends. They're older. Her husband can't hear very well, but he's a cool guy. We're friends. Anyways, I got this great shop, right? But I'm in a town that I don't want to be in with nobody to meet. Now I'm going to listen to Mexican polka music all. Oh my God. That could be all day long. I think I need to get the fuck out of this town. When I get that food truck going, I'll run it here for a couple months, but if I can make some money, I'll probably just move. I have a trailer. I'm gonna move back to California, even though the fucking government sucks. But that's where my friends are. I can at least have some deep conversations. I might move into a trailer that I own on a friend's property, and then get this food truck going. Maybe I'll set up my table operation down there. I have friends that I could work with. I could probably get some music going. There's a recording studio I built there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I gotta get out of here. This is the only thing keeping me here is this shop. And it's a cool fucking shop. Anyways.